Today we wanted to do something a little bit different. So, we know nothing about Scotch, but that doesn't stop us from drinking a lot of Scotch. My favorite is Lagavulin. Eric, do you have a preference?
Also Lagavulin, actually.
Okay, yeah. Fair enough. So today, knowing little to nothing about Scotch, we are not scholars, we do not know much, we just kind of know what we like.
Right.
We are going to do a blind taste test. We're going to taste 3 Scotches today. Lagavulin, Laphroaig 10-year, and McClellan's. McClellan's is a $25 bottle of Scotch, an Isle of Scotch, so it's peaty, it's smoky. Laphroaig 10-year is about $50-$55, and Lagavulin is about $90, give or take, depending on where you get it from. So, throwing these out of my way, making a lot of noise on purpose.
Oh, Adam, so sorry.
You're welcome, Adam.
Those are microphones.
So, yeah, now Adam's going to trip over them when he brings us the Scotch. My evil plan. Anyway, we're basically just trying to figure out, is there really a difference between cheap Scotch and expensive Scotch? Can the novices tell which is better or worse?
Yeah, can the novices tell is the real thing. I mean, we're living in an age now where there have been some cheap priced scotches which have actually done really well. Like Aldi's Supermarket has a scotch which retails for like $25, and apparently it's actually won awards. You know, it's actually been noted as a really good scotch, and it's like everybody's like, what? Yeah. So this is our starting point for figuring out, you know, how can you take the journey of Scotch, basically? How can you figure out what you're doing?
Is it worth the money to buy better Scotch? And unfortunately, we live in Pennsylvania where we have archaic blue laws, so we can't buy the Aldi Scotch to test it because that's what we actually wanted to do.
Yeah.
So
next time.
Exactly. That being said, Mr. Adam, if you would please, we are going to give you the bird's eye view. Eric and I do not know which Scotches Adam is pouring here. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming you can't see my face at this point. So Adam is going to fill up 3 bottles of Scotch, and then we're going to do the blindfold thing when he's done. Yeah. Okay. So fill them up and show the audience which is 1, which is 2, and which is 3.
Mm-hmm. Noting, of course, the highly specialized and very aesthetic and also very effective official Glencairn tasting glasses on the beautiful, suitable for any home flight trays. Mm-hmm. Right?
Often loved.
Yeah.
Highly sought after.
Quite. Somebody posted on the group like last week or week before a photograph of their dishwasher full of like 40 or 50 Glencairn glasses, because he had just done a whiskey tasting at his house, and it was just like, wow, that's cool, that's awesome, that's the goal right there.
Nice.
Yeah. We'll do that in a year, right? We'll actually have an official whiskey tasting.
Yeah. All right.
What it's gonna be.
Now, leave them there for a second, and bring the camera back to us. Now, of course, like any good Americans, we are overly matchy-matchy with our kilt outfits.
Yeah.
So when we needed blindfolds, we need blindfolds to match our tartans.
You wouldn't do anything else. Why would you do anything
else?
else?
Why would you? Is there anything else?
Well, I don't know, but...
My God, we're nerds.
Pocket square, tie.
Yes, exactly.
Kilt hose.
Yes, argyle hose.
Yeah.
So, to make this fair, and basically because I know from drinking it that Lagavulin has a slightly darker color than the others.
Yeah, there's a reason for doing a literally blind test.
Exactly.
I regret that I have only one life to give for my whiskey.
Yes. I need a cigarette.
Yes, but it has to be color-coded to match your tartan.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right, Adam, are you prepared to bring forth the Scotch?
Blindfolds are distracting.
You're going to... Yeah, I know. This is very awkward. So...
I am not going to I'm not going to put my hand out until you say there's something for me to put my hand out for. I don't want to mess this up.
All right.
Number 1.
Rocky, there's number 1, Eric.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
All right, Eric.
We're going to nose first, right? Do this properly.
Oh, damn it. It's peaty. It's going to be tough. I'm going to embarrass myself, and I know it. All right. Okay. Strong. It's very strong.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of a kick, a little bit of a bite. I think I know. What do we want to do? We want to hold our guesses till the end, or do we want to say while we're doing it?
I think I'll lose track.
Okay.
Maybe we should. It's up to you.
All right, Adam. Bring me number 2. Oh, actually, should we? Well,
I want to guess. I'd rather guess now.
guess now. Okay. What's your guess?
I think it's the Lefroy.
So do I. I think it's Lefroy. Yeah. It's definitely got it's very, very strong. It's it's Lefroy's 10-year.
I don't know what I'm doing.
It's
Yeah.
a little bit stronger. Well, we want to drink our waters first to cleanse our palate a little bit.
Good idea. Can I reach
So
my
take
water
those?
with my blindfold on? Hey, I can. I did it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't knock this over. There's no cap. Okay.
We're working on a spin-off series about Daredevil in Glasgow.
All right. Are you ready, Eric?
Sure.
Number 2.
Number 2, Rocky, and number 2 coming for you, Eric.
Thank you.
Okay. It's a lighter.
Much later.
Yeah, it's definitely lighter.
I don't think this is as hard as I thought it was going to be. What do you think this is? I think I'm
going to make the letter or the first. Yeah. You tell me, and I kind of signed it, kind of.
Who, me? Oh, you want speak?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's the McClellans.
So do I.
Oh my god, because for everybody watching at home, basically, yeah, there's not nearly as much nose. It's definitely not as peaty a nose, and it's burnier on the front end
and in the back in the throat.
Mm-hmm. I'll say this: it's not as bad as I was expecting.
Yeah. It's still not bad. I can tell the difference. It's
not great.
It's not great. Yeah.
It almost has a slight, like a vanilla-y tone to it.
Yeah, I'll give it that. It's burnier. Well, I don't know. It's about as burny, I guess, as the first one. I'm assuming that one was.
It's not as smooth. The first one was actually nicely smooth, I think.
I think it's going to give me heartburn.
That's entirely possible.
Yeah. All right. I'm not going to finish it. All right, Adam. All right, and Eric will drink water to cleanse his palate.
Get my water.
I don't know how good of a job. I don't know what you're supposed to cleanse your palate with, so water.
Well, we should have crackers.
Work.
We should have like wine
True.
crackers.
Yeah. I don't want to be chewing on camera. Well, we chew all the time, but
chewing up scenery.
Yes. All right. Number 3.
Rocky.
Oh, yep. I will say this about smelling smoky and peaty Scotch, to me at least. It brings my heart rate down. It brings my stress levels down. Like, if I've had a rough day, it's part of the experience for me of drinking, whether, usually Lagavulin, but part of the experience to me is just kind of sitting there smelling it. And I don't know if it's the anticipation of it, if it's something about it just brings my, I breathe slower, brings the stress levels down.
That's a good question. I mean, it could be a technical thing, like something about it's aromatherapeutic kind of a way, it's actually working on a technical level, or it could be that you've trained yourself psychologically to expect the relaxation, and therefore it's a Pavlovian response.
It's the releasing of the stress. I'm done that for the day. Now it's time to sit and.
Yeah, I wonder which one it is, or a little bit of both, maybe.
Yeah. Yep, that's Lagavulin.
Oh, I see there. You see you drinking that. Yeah, you drinking enough of it.
I don't drink.
It's my favorite of
You drink it every day.
Yeah. Every time I have a lunch meeting with you.
Breakfast meetings.
No, we were unfairly biased to begin with. We admit that.
Yeah.
But I think
it's a little bit sweeter, a little bit more.
It's a little sweeter,
honeyish kind of thing.
I'm liking the Lafroig better than I thought I would.
It's a straight. Nice. Well, assuming that number one is Lafroig, assuming that we were correct. Right. Okay. Since we've effectively made our guesses, I'm assuming we can take our blindfolds off now.
But I'm so comfortable.
Fair enough.
The harsh studio lights and everything. I'm just like I'm real nice chilling out here, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay. Blindfold off. All right. When you can take the whiskey from my hand, it will be time for you to go.
All right, Adam.
Oh wow, it's bright in here.
Where are we? Yeah. Now I can't see anything.
Oh man,
that was a dumb idea.
Do I know the answers?
Yes.
No, because I was nervous. Lucas.
You're kidding.
I'm performing up here.
We don't know if we're right.
I can't work under these conditions.
Neither can I, apparently. So,
Lucas, what is number one?
We had Lafroig as number one.
Okay. What is number two?
We're 1 for 1. We had McClellan's as number 2.
Yes.
2 for 2.
Yep.
That means we have to be 3 for 3.
Yeah. So there we go.
Absolutely.
Sweet. Nice.
McClellan's is actually darker than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it is. It is. You do it, side by side.
Yeah. That would have thrown me off. It's actually darker than Lagavulin.
You know, did they get that? Is that artificial coloring or something?
No.
Are they cheating? I don't know.
I have no idea.
I would expect people to assume that a darker color would mean a richer product, for lack of a better term. So in a way, I can see
it's more of the barrels that they're in.
Right.
Will give it more of the color.
Okay.
McClellan's. I think I said I could feel it like it would give me heartburn. There's certain scotches that kind of give me heartburn, and I kind of felt that.
I could see maybe doing something with it, like a Scotch and soda or something. You know what I mean? Or very occasionally there are some vintage cocktail recipes that call for whiskey. They usually mean like bourbon or something, but I could almost see using it for that. But on its own, I wouldn't want to drink much of it. But it wasn't as bad as I thought.
No,
I was expecting it to be like really rot gutty.
Yeah,
kind of flavor. It wasn't as bad as I thought.
Yeah, that is a little bit lighter than I thought.
I hate to tell you this, but
Lafroig?
I might be a Lafroig convert. I might be changing.
Now, this is the 10. They have an 18.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Which is this, but a little toned down, a little smoother.
Yeah.
It's very similar to Lagavulin. Mm-hmm. It's just a lot smoother. Basically, the longer you age it, the smoother.
I'm really liking the nose on the Lafroig. Is really lovely.
Oh yeah, if you have like a poor sense of smell, like Lance, something with a stronger scent, like the Lafroig.
And that could be. I sometimes do have sinus issues, so that could be.
Yeah, you have a cold.
Yeah,
so
I might be reacting to it that way. Not anymore. Just killed it.
Woohoo!
Cool. Did anybody have any comments or questions about Scotch?
Well, since you're going to finish your Lagavulin?
Go ahead.
Can't let it go to waste.
Okay.
All right. Indeed.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
All right, show's over. I'm going to go drink.
That was, no, so I think there is just, kind of bring it back around. So there is something to the price.
Yeah.
It's, you can definitely, now we did them side by side, so it's a little bit more obvious for us, but I think we could definitely tell cheaper, burnier type Scotch from better quality Scotch.
But at the same time, McClellan was, if you started with that, I don't think you would be really horribly disappointed.
No.
And if you assume that, just start with a cheap one and then as your money permits ramp up would make sense.
Yeah.
It's the fact that we've had better Scotch before that going down then is much more noticeable. So it's maybe, there might be something to that. That maybe if you're getting into this, I think the best way to get into this obviously would be to attend a tasting being hosted by somebody.
We should do that at some point.
Yeah, we really should. But barring that, I would start like we say with kilts. Actually, you start small, start within your budget, and ramp up.
Yeah.
And remember.
Now that being said, it's if you're going to start drinking Scotch, I wouldn't necessarily start with an Isla Scotch. Because they're very smoky, very peaty. Yeah. It's overpowering. And if you don't like like the taste of a burned down house mixed with mud,
Yeah.
it's going to put you off on Scotch entirely. So I would say start with a softer Highland Scotch or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Cool.
I agree. So there.